Hey there everybody, it's Stan here with some more Frostpunk. This is a new home on extreme difficulty. Just working my way back from the top of the list. Let's start off with some child labor, because kids, I believe in equal rights. Okay, engineers out there, and everybody else on wood. Actually, not everybody else on wood. We're going to have these kids do some steel. We need to kind of balance our resource income in the very beginning. Okay, and we need enough resources to get a gathering post set up. And we're going to wait just a little bit longer, because the gathering post goes right about here and the workers are not even there yet. So like right there, there's no point in taking them off of gathering until they can actually build. Right there. So we will fire those guys and wait until we have 10 of 10, and then we'll put them back to work. And then we're going to take these kids off of here. And then we need another 15 wood. There we go. Get a gathering post there. And fire all those guys, and fire 5 of those guys, and then move these kids over. Get these things built. The purpose for this, if I have another video out on why and exactly how this works, but if you don't care to go and watch it, the purpose for this is just to maximize our wood production, to get everybody working wood as quickly as possible. We don't need a lot of steel on day one. We're going to get a little bit extra from the gathering posts. We already have 2. Realistically, we only need 5 by the end of the day. In fact, we can just fast forward, and we're going to have more than that. Slow it down just a little bit as we near the end of the shift. Now we need to start building immediately. So let's do a little road action there, and this is just to make things snap a little bit better. Incidentally, if you look, we had 167 wood plus 30 that we spent for the gathering posts, plus I think it was 6 for the road, so just a hair over 200 wood. You can do better on the hard mode. You can get about 230 or 240. But extreme difficulty, your people gather more slowly or less quickly, however you want to think about that. Now we're going to need a couple of medical posts, like here and here. I like to put them opposite the stockpile because it creates 2 wedges of housing, and it makes it easier, in my opinion, to cover your housing with things like fighting arenas and guard towers and such. So that's all we're worried about until we get a complaint about housing. Now this guy here is interesting. Protesting. That's the person who's actually saying, hey, we don't have any housing, which I think is great. I love that level of detail. I think I've mentioned that in other videos perhaps, but I really enjoy things like that. And if you don't watch all the videos, then you wouldn't necessarily know about it. So I'm mentioning it again. Alright, where does that leave us? 22 wood. We'll save that for research. I think we can fast forward some more. Leaving this off, yep. It's okay because we're going to have housing, which as you can see, the ones that are done, it's a very livable temperature, so people will get sick, but it shouldn't be too bad. Everything that we're doing right now is livable, which is a low chance of illness, which is still going to be a lot of sick people. But okay, let's pause for a second. We gotta get our workers reassigned for tomorrow. Other things are happening if we don't do this before, or if we don't pause while we do this. I don't know how people play survivor mode or whatever it's called with the no pause. I can't fathom not pausing. Doesn't work for me. My brain's too slow and methodical. I'm not a quick on your feet. I think what it is really I just despise the idea of losing seconds. And you actually lose a lot of time. Like if you play this with no pausing in the beginning, it takes you the first hour of the day just to get your workers assigned to the resource piles. And that's a considerable loss of resources. Really. Now we're waiting for our law to come off cooldown. There's our housing quest fulfilled. That's hope up, and discontent is now at 0. That's good. And all of our people are in livable conditions. With the exception of the resource piles. And that's why so many people are sick on the first day. So we're going to go with emergency shift. And we're going to power up the research immediately. We'll go for beacon. Now tomorrow we're gonna let's unpause. We're gonna want workers and kidleys and workers. We'll just try to get this area cleared out as quickly as we can before we shift our focus over to this side of the map. Seven sick thus far. 9, 10, 11. Okay, well that's not horrible. You hope to keep it under 10, or at least 10 or less, I should say. But I guess one person not in treatment should be okay. Let's get to work. Yeah, you do that. Get to work, dude. What? Every time you try to fast forward this game, it stops you. It's a little bit annoying. Fortunately, none of our engineers got sick, so that's a good thing. I think the next thing will be our research. Or not. Or it'll be somebody getting sick, or injured rather. Yeah, go ahead, take the day off, kid. Oh, hang on. Let's see, we are at 1,500 hours basically, which is 3 hours of work left. What are these guys? It gives us a total of 3. Yeah, so we can take these kids off of here. Like that pile will still finish by the end of the day. We can put them over there and get a little bit of extra steel that way. What about this? That's 10 wood. I think we need to leave them where they're at for at least another hour or 2. Beacon research, very good. Next we're going to go drawing boards. No, let's go with Steam Hub. We definitely need Steam Hub. The question is, do we need it immediately? Yeah, let's go with drawing boards and then probably Steam Hub. The reason being is that we have the resources for the Steam Hub, or for the drawing boards now, and if I don't do it now, then I might forget and spend that on something else. Now let's check where we're at on this wood. 7. I think I'm going to wait until like 4 o'clock. If you move people around too late in the shift, they don't go back to work. So I think at 4 o'clock, yeah, we'll take all these guys off. 10, really. 3.2 per hour. Yeah, that should all finish up, I think. Should be good there. Right, 1 and 10, 2. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Actually, no, we won't. I'm gonna leave these guys on here. I'm gonna make sure that finishes up. $5.3 per hour. Okay, now we can take them off. They might not go back to work. See, like, that's what I'm saying. What are they doing? Going to rest, yeah. Oh, now they're going to work. Okay, cool. But shift is over. Alright, that just saw us done here, so let's knock these guys down. I'm going to take all of these guys off and reassign. We'll put kids on that pile, and then we're going to do 2 more emergency shifts so we can get those cleared out. And then we need a beacon, which I think goes out here someplace. I don't see any reason not to do that, other than trying to save a little wood on roads, but I think we're okay on wood for the moment. We also are going to need a cookhouse and some gathering posts for coal. Well, that is not the right thing. Do that. Okay, we just need to wait for a little bit more wood. Oh, and we also need another workshop. We can do that right now. Let's pause so they don't build this little guide road. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we need to get that going first. Take you out of there. Then we need a cookhouse. As soon as we have more wood, guess what? The heating is still off. That's true. As long as we get the cookhouse started by midnight, we should be good. New law. Let's go ahead and make that soup since we're just about to build a cookhouse. Now, for some reason, we only have 2 people building on this. That's not good. Oh, there we go. It went up to 9. And we don't quite have the wood just yet to get our scouts out, but we will shortly. Let's see, actually, let's cancel you. I'd rather have the scouts out than a gathering post that nobody's going to work at. Because we're not going to put anybody in these until these piles are depleted, which is still a ways off yet. In fact, did we just cancel this one too? Yeah, I think we kind of need to. Actually, it's 15, huh? That's not enough wood. Oh, these are going to be dismantled soon. Okay, that's where we'll get the wood for the cookhouse. Fine. We also have research coming up, so we got to have wood for that. We should be fine. We should be good. We can never get those knocked down. They prioritize building over dismantling, so getting people to knock stuff down sometimes can be a chore. As long as this is done in time, then I'm okay. There we go. It's too late in the day, but we can still queue it up. Oh, they're actually going to build that? It says 5 of 10. That's bizarre. That's great. Okay, so we're waiting for this emergency, we're waiting for this emergency shift to expire. And then we're gonna shift these guys over here, kick off an emergency shift in that one. Did we just work through a full day without, we should have had people on this steel pile. Did we just work a day with a bunch of unemployed people? I think I just royally screwed up. Oh no, because they were here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we put them back to work. Now we're going to want people out here. Also, let's see, we're going to want some hunters' huts. No. We'll go ahead and build the one, but we need another gathering post first, really. More important to get that done. What? Protective mother. Sure. Pause for a second. We're going to take workers off here. There's no point in having... Oh, wait, we got sick kids here. Yeah, let's dismiss our sick kids. Top that up with workers. Get some workers going out there. How are we doing? We got 9 sick people all in treatment. That's great. Got 75 hungry people, basically everyone. Let's put the rest of these people back out here. It doesn't matter if they're sick. Actually, let's not do that. Let's take them off. I would like for this pile to be healthy. And we can put anyone who may or may not be sick out there. Still no sick engineers, that's good. So that means probably everybody that's working here is sick. Yes, all of the sick people are there. Wonderful. If any of them happen to get out of treatment, we'll get a little bit of work out of them. But otherwise, that's okay. Is this still not dismantled? I guess that's alright. I'm not in a huge hurry. Rolling bolts. Okay, let's get Steam Hub next. And let's queue up some housing. We're going to be sending some people back to the city here shortly. So 1, 2, 3, 3 only? Okay. I think we need 4, but we'll get by with 3 for now. I don't think we have anyone really available to do that. What are you guys doing? Building. Okay. I'm not in a hurry to have that done, particularly. They won't be going hunting for a bit. Explore, we're going to send them to the city so that we can skedaddle on over to the sturdy shelter and procure some much needed resources. Otherwise, everything is looking pretty good. We got to start keeping our wood in mind because we're about to run out. Yeah, 1. We've just got a little bit of wood left until he comes back. He's going to go and get some wood, but okay, we're done here. I think we'll just knock you down. We're not going to, well, no, maybe not. Maybe not. But we will build another tent. That'll take care of our incoming. We're also going to need a Steam Hub. Is that what we're researching now? Yeah, okay. Good. These guys are now unemployed, so let's put them in the coal pile, in the place that makes the coal, the gathering posts. Get some coal coming in. And we'll pick up extended shift here in just a matter of minutes. Crates depleted. Wonderful. Let's take all of these off. Oh, that's a lot of sick. That's a lot of sick. It should get us a decent work. Okay, let's get our law passed to go on extended shift. We'll put both of these steel piles on extended shift. And who else? I think that's probably good for now. This on extended shift, so I don't forget to do it later. Okay. These guys are going to be here in 8 hours. Hopefully we can have their housing built. Oh good, you're mad. You care. I think we need to save the rest of our wood. Oh, this would be nice if this would get dismantled. Okay, I think we just need to be patient. Stop building things. We could free up workers. I don't think I'm going to though. Alright, now we will. Let's put all healthy workers on there and We do an oh, maybe we don't want to do an emergency shift there. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We're gonna go eat. Yeah, that's fine. You guys go get a meal in ya. And we'll have more food in 2 hours. It would be nice to get this hunting tonight. In fact, it would be great if we could build another one of those. But I think we're gonna have to wait because we need to do research, which is going to be the wall drill. Which maybe if we knock this down will allow us to build one more hunter's hut. 20, yeah, that'll work. And we should probably be able to get them out hunting tonight, I would think. Got all of our housing up. That's good. We need a steam hub now. That looks good because it's going to get cold in the morning. Scouts. Get you back with that stuff. So 11 hours from now we'll have more wood. Which means, where are we at here? About 13 hours on the wall drill. So that works out. Alright, let's get some. Oh, they're going to be here in 17 minutes. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So we'll get you guys out hunting. We'll put some engineers in there. We could conceivably add another medical post, but we don't actually need it at the moment. It's going to be too cold in the morning to work resource piles anymore. That'll be done in 3 hours. That's perfect. I have 41 unemployed. That is a high number. We should probably try to do something about that. I honestly don't know what that would be. We can't do much. $26. Oh, we can put some kids in there. So 21 unemployed. Well, we're just going to have to sit on that for the minute. Nothing we can really do about it. We can't build until we have wood, which is another 6 hours out. We can't build right now anyway. We can't build anything until 5 in the morning, so there's really no point. There's also no point in declaring an emergency shift, I don't think. Well, maybe there is. Maybe we should try to get people not mad anymore. Steel wreckage depleted. We've got 8 starving people, but we'll have more food in 5 hours, so that'll be okay. What do we do about this emergency shift? How can we get people not mad quickly? I don't know that there is a way. What are they angry about? Lack of medical care and hungry. Yeah, we can't really do anything about either of those. 16 people. 16 sick people. Wow. That's really not a good number at all. Okay, well those people will be out of treatment very quickly. So we're going to get 9 of those 16 into treatment almost immediately. We're going to need another medical post as soon as this guy shows up. What are you guys doing? Going to eat. Okay. Actually, why do we have sick people assigned here? That's good. Okay, perfect. Once they get their meals, oh, there are no meals, they're going to be upset. Well, that's why we're sending you out hunting, guys. We'll have meals in 3 hours. Deal with it. All in all, I think we're doing alright, though. I would have liked to have been able to keep the research going, but I'd like to get this done as well. As soon as they decide they're not mad, we can put these guys back on extended shifts. Actually, I'm just going to do it because we need the research going. And once we hit 8 o'clock, we can just take them off again anyway. Bundle up. It's getting colder. Oh, okay, let's turn on the generator finally. Do that. You guys are done. With laws, what are we gonna do here? Sustain life. That's gonna raise discontent. What about a cemetery? Yeah, that's a low commitment. Doesn't piss anyone off. Scouts, very good. Alright, let's send you back to the sturdy shelter. And we need to build some things. I think we need another medical post, first of all. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. It's not going to be permanent anyway. This entire steam hub is going to come out when the coal gets depleted, so. And then let's go ahead and build our cemetery before I forget. That should do. We have 41 unemployed. How did that happen? I thought we were down to 26. Okay, what could they be doing? Let's build a couple more hunters' huts, I guess. That'll keep them at least doing something during the day. We're going to need more food for sure. Hope rises, discontent falls. Okay, great. We can put our extended shifts back on out here before I forget about it. Let's just go a little faster then. Get these people in treatment. Quick as we can. Double rations for kids. Hope will rise, but working kids will eat double rations. Can we do that? That's like an extra 15 rations a day. That's really kind of the difference between feeding people and not feeding people, I think. So let's probably not do that. I think that would be a bad idea. We're going to have people returning with food relatively soon. Yeah, there we go. So let's put some people in the cookhouse. Did they not get out hunting? It seems like we should have had a little more food than that. Okay. More destinations to explore. Good, good. Down to 31 unemployed, although these kids are just standing by at this point. Oh, I know what we could do. What's the temperature like on this? Moderate risk of getting ill. You know, probably we shouldn't push that. Oh, there we go. Let's build ourselves a wall drill. Research now. I think we've gotten like the mission critical things out of the way. Heaters, exploration. More scouts is pretty tempting. Maybe we go hunter's gear. We're going to be getting more people relatively soon. That'll save us from having to build any more hunter's huts. I think that's good. Okay, let's get a wall drill going. Which one do we build? That one's gonna... Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. And a road. Like so. Looks good. Actually, let's see. If we build a road... No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be fine. We've got 31 people unemployed, but nobody's building this thing. Why is that? Why is that? Well, 14 of them are kids. That makes sense. Okay, so let's do this. We'll swap them out. Let them go build stuff. We're going to need extra workers available anyway. Yeah. If you don't click on those notifications, then the people think that you're ignoring them and you lose hope and they get mad and it's bad. So click on the notifications. They're annoying, but the game just forces you to do it. And then I think we'll go back to emergency shifts tonight since we're going to have the wall drill up. We're not so worried about our wood anymore. Next we'll probably take steelworks. We don't need a lot of steel. We're not really building with steel at the moment, but that's not going to always be the case. So, alright, let's get some people in there so they can hunt tonight. It's just about time anyway. What other workers do we have available to us? Just the 10 that are in there, huh? I think we'll be okay with the 3 for now, hopefully. This is on extended shift, yeah. That's important. We're building roads, probably. Oh, going to eat. Okay. They're going to be disappointed again. But we don't have any actual hungry people, so we're not doing too badly there. I do have 3 people not in treatment, though. That's 8 hours. Not really very good in terms of 2 days. Ooh. This could be bad. This could be bad. Scouts, you go to the steel bridge. I figure if you're watching an extreme mode to play through, you're probably familiar with the basics of things like the fact that scouts travel faster to a known location, which is why I'm not trying to make this any kind of a tutorial. This is just a playthrough. I'm not trying to do too much in the way of education. There are other videos for that sort of thing. Cemetery gives people hope. Glorious. I'm a little bit concerned about our sickness, though. Like, really, this is not good. 11 hours. Do we have any extra engineers? We don't even have any extra. These 3 people are probably not going to get treated. We might just lose some guys. That'll be unfortunate, but it is extreme difficulty, so that's how it goes. I'm not going to cry about it or start over or anything. That's a little bit strange. I typically don't lose people to illness, so I'm not sure how the numbers worked out there, but they didn't work out in our favor at all. I'm going to start this emergency shift at 2 in the morning. Because that's how I do. I think we're going to lose some guys to sickness. That's unfortunate. Of course, we have a bunch of unemployed people, so not really the end of the world. Alright, let's hit this emergency shift. Pop those guys out of there until 5 in the morning. This should be good. So far, so good, though. Nobody's died. Let's go with sustain life. Actually, if we had taken sustain life before instead of cemetery, we could be getting overcrowded now, and that would immediately solve our problem with the sick beds, but we didn't do that, so there we go. Hopefully no one dies. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. These guys are almost out of treatment, so if we can make it a couple more hours, then we know we're happy. I think somehow we're okay. I'm honestly not sure how, but I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. Pretty cool. Explorer. Send that to the city. He can work on the wall drill. Go to the weather station, which is actually done, but it's cold. We're okay on wood for the time being, so I'm just going to wait until the automaton gets here. And that'll be okay. What says you? Oh yeah, Hope Falls. Here. Okay, somehow we managed to not have a bunch of people die. That's kind of cool. Okay, research is going to be... It's got to be either steelworks or range upgrade. I think we go with the range upgrade first. Steel is not that dire. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, 51 mules. That's not so very great. We're bringing in 48, which doubles to 96, and then we're getting another 16 on top of that. So we're like 4 meals short of feeding everyone. That's not horrible. We can deal with that, I think. That'll be okay. How are we doing on this coal out here? 380. So that's going to run out tomorrow. We got to start building some stuff out here. So let's get a road going. Like so. And then yeah, that'll go over to our steelworks there. And then we need gathering posts. Like that, I think. Sketchy. Means we're not going to have enough steel to build a steam hub out here. People are hungry. 3 days? I think we can do that in 3 days. We can put people in here. Get a little bit of extra food. What's our coal production looking like? Yeah, we're way over on coal. So let's take these guys out of here. That'll get that topped off with not sick people. And we'll put this one on an extended shift to kind of make up for that a little bit. In fact, we could just knock this one down. Now that still doesn't give us enough steel though. That's a bit of an issue. We need some steel. Maybe we cancel this. And then we knock this one down. Yeah, let's do that. That'll give us enough steel for the... yeah. No, we actually don't need to do that. We have enough steel. Okay, so let's get that built. I think that's all we really need to build with steel at the moment. We want to make sure that we're getting the steelworks when it goes up. I don't think that will, so we'll have to put it there. Generator range upgrade finished. Fabulous. We need to do something that's just wood, which I believe the steelworks actually is. Yeah, okay, that's what we need next for sure anyway. I think the level 2, the advanced steelworks, or the steam steelworks, is also only wood. A day, huh? Cold. Well, I think we finally got our sickness under control. I'm going to put some people in there. Book of Laws. Let's go with overcrowding. And then we can knock this thing down. And we need to start building more tents around the generator. Oh, hey, hello. Explorer. Well, let's see, let's throw this on an extended shift as well. It could be better, but it could be worse. Okay, let's see, 2 a.m. Yeah, we got enough discontent. We can go ahead and risk this. Although we don't have any wood, so I don't suppose there's any point in emergency shifts right now. Yeah, we'll do it. Good, be furious. That's just free hope. I'm not even worried about it. That's not even a big deal. 20 sick people. That's not happy. Children there. We can put the other kids to work in this one. This only needs to be on regular hours. Yeah, let's just go faster. We're getting crap for wood production, but it's better than 0. Kinda. I don't think we have anybody to work on these, or else I would start dismantling them. How are we doing on food? We got a little bit of extra food. Okay, good. That's going to change as soon as our next batch of guests arrive. Where's that automaton out? Still 15 hours out. Just about to get our steelworks researched. Can't build it yet, but we've got it. What do we do? Heaters, maybe? Heaters is probably a good thing to do. It's really the only thing, or coal thumper. No, we're okay. Heaters. Definitely heaters. What are we on coal out here? 145. Let's go ahead and knock this thing down. Not that there's anyone to do the work right now, but get it queued up. $25 wood for that. That'll be our next thing. It'd be nice if somebody would knock those buildings down for me. I would appreciate it. Not quite enough people to do all the work. Oh, geez, how did I miss that? Okay, explore. Oh, balls. Wah, 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 wah. Faith or order. Faith or order. Faith or order. Always the tough decision. Let's go order. Bam, look at that. Okay, let's get our scouts. Get to the large convoy and get us another group of people. We're just looking for 25 wood. What's he bringing back? Just some coal and steam cores. Okay. 11 hours for the automaton. The unconvinced want to leave. Ooh, you can leave. I don't care. I don't need you. You think you're important? You're not important. You just get more people. There's like hundreds of them out there just waiting to be rescued and have food and shelter. You ingrates. There we go. We just made it. Oh, literally no wood for the road. Did we get that before end of shift? Yeah, we should. 0 resources. There we go. But we have everything built that we really need at this point. Except that nobody is actually doing any work. Like those houses, those buildings really need to get torn down. It'd be great if you would tear those buildings down. Somebody, anybody? We have people, they're building. We're thinking about building anyway. We can go faster than this. We do not have wood for our next research. 3 hours. Well, that'll spare us from another emergency shift, I guess. This guy will be here in 3 hours as well, so he can go to work on that. And then we'll put actual people in the steelworks. Heat is researched. Glorious. Oh, we do have some wood. Something. Oh, we finally got our thingamabob knocked down. Great. You guys are awesome. It's got to be something cheap though. Coal thumper. What? 87 coal left there. Alright, let's put people to work in here. Set you to extended shift, and we might as well put that on extended shift as well. Build and man 2 watchtowers. Yeah, we'll do that. The automaton there. Okay. Let's see about another tent. No road just yet, but that's fine. Only 6 hours of coal left. I'm a little bit concerned about that. We could probably turn down the range there. There shouldn't be anybody living in these houses just yet. And we can just put heaters on in here. That should help with the consumption a bit. What do you want? People join the Londoners. That's fine. Take a few people with you. I don't care. Hungry, we're fed. Hey, we didn't. I forgot all about that quest, and it worked out on its own. Sweet. We needed that little hope bonus. That's excellent. Automaton is refueling. Got garbage for steel production, but we don't really need much. We're just going to be building like another gathering post here in a minute. Should be okay. Down to 11, 12 sick people. That's manageable. How long till they're treated? A long time. Yeah, nobody's really going to be done with that anytime soon. Alright, let's see if we can't solve the problem of discontent. If we just turn these off maybe during the workday. What else are they mad about? Cold at home. Let's kick on the overdrive. There we go. Now we can kick these extended shifts rather back on. Didn't cost us anything. Coal pile depleted. That's all working out roughly on schedule, I think. We need to get another gathering post built out here because this one's going to run out any minute. Yeah, really quick. That's going to leave us in a little bit of a lurch. What's the temperature like on this coal pile? Chilly. So we could put some workers on that temporarily. We just need one more steel. There it is. That just fits in the steam hub perfectly. Still haven't knocked that thing down. Jeez, you guys. Gathering post resources are depleted. That's all kids out there, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, let's get the engineers. They can go build. You can get knocked down. We need more tents. Quick as we can get them built. Pretty sketchy business right now, I'll tell you what. 129 food rations though, that's the good news. If there's good news to be had, that would be it. We are feeding our people. Of course, we're about to get more, so that's going to make things difficult. Let's get another set of tents going here. left me broken. Tuesday, my something eyes were open. I don't remember the words to the song now. That's a shame. You don't get to hear me sing. Come on, a little bit more. Oh, it won't make wood while we're building streets. That's right. Oh, research is just about done. It'd really be nice if you would tear these buildings down. Let's go ahead and escort them. I think we're going to explore in a different direction for a little while anyway. Go up and grab Tesla City, I think. Not that we really need it, but we're not going to be able to do research for a minute or two here. That's a shame. Coal Thumper researched. Great. Yeah, because pretty much everything we've got to research now is going to be 20 wood. And 10 steel, actually. What do we have to put in here? You guys. I think we could go faster gathering, or we could go more scouts. I think that's a wood only research. Alright, let's do that just to keep the research going. Oof, things are a little bit sketchy. Let's put you on extended shift as well. Make the coal worth it. Alright, we're going to turn... Well, we're just going to dismantle all of this out here. Oops. And then we'll put you back up to... Oh, we don't need the overdrive on right now. Put you back out to a range of 2. It's interesting that they're all getting built, but none of this is getting demolished. I'd really like to see some of that stuff get knocked down so we can get some resources back. Guys are really disappointing me right now. Coal Thumper and a watchtower. Yeah, we're going to have to get that built. Oh, whoops, did I just... Gonna need a road there in a bit. This is going to need a heater on. I'm going to move it to right behind the medical post, but until that happens, I'm going to have to run a heater out there. This next group of workers will really help a great deal. Down to 12 people ill. How does that break down? Oh, come on. 4 hours. That's not too great. Okay, we got room. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, that's a gravely ill person in palliative care. I missed that. Okay, well, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, it's not hurting us, but it's still kind of a big deal. We got 11 hours. People are going to be here in 11 hours, so we need to get the rest of these tents built. That should be sufficient. Roll it. Maybe then some of this stuff will actually get torn down. I'd really like to see that happen. It'd be great if somebody would tear that stuff down. I'm not going to worry about emergency shifting the research because we're kind of... Actually, maybe we will. We'll have wood. Do it. Book of Laos. What now? Yeah, let's do the morning gathering. Slightly raise hope from time to time. We need the hopes. Fortunately, they're going to show up during the daytime, which is good. That'll help get things built. Oh, look at you. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is very bad. No, 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 no. Wait, what? Okay, what about you? Building. Okay, that's fine. We'll just let it slide this time. Yeah, it would be nice to get all of these other buildings out here working properly as well. Fully manned. Get our steel production up and running. How are we doing on coal here? We got a couple of days worth of coal left there. That's kind of perfect. Oh, it's warming up. Very nice. That'll make people a little happier. Well, how are we doing on wood? I'm not feeling too comfortable. I was thinking about having the automaton go and jump on this pile of steel here. Get a little bit of work done on that, but I think we need a little bit more wood before we do that. Let's fast forward a minute. What are we producing here? 16 times 4 is 64 is 128, plus another 16, 144. Not quite going to feed us when these other 45 people show up. Really close, but not quite there. Okay, let's pause for a second. Do that. Oh, I guess that didn't matter. They didn't bring any kids with them. Get the engineers out of there. Let's put some healthy workers in there instead. They're all going to show up hungry too. That's a little bit of a pain. But look at our food. 176. Am I miscalculating here? Let's go to the American camp. See if we can bring back some more supplies. I think he also showed up with a little bit of coal, which is helpful at this moment because we were kind of sucking on coal. Kind of sucking on coal just a little bit for a minute there. Now hopefully this stuff can get knocked down. Yeah, people are going to work on that now. We have 41 people unemployed. That should start happening. We should also, let's see, out here would be perfect. Now we're going to be moving this steam hub because we're going to be building a second steelworks. Let's get that under construction. So we can kind of get an idea. I think what I want to do is pull a road down that way. think I want to put the research out here. Whoa, hey. Not what I was trying to do. Now we have a bunch of extra engineers. Let's make sure we don't have any sick people working there. I think we're ready to knock that down as well. And build a new one. Oh, here. That's looking pretty good. Pretty good. No complaints. No complaints. No real super problems. We got a lot of homeless people and a lot of hungry people, but the food is there. The housing is being built. All in all, not too bad. These guys all building. Yeah, well, we'll let them. Fine if you guys want to build a house before you start working, I guess. We need to get these watchtowers up pretty quickly here. So let's start thinking about that. I'm inclined to put them more towards the outside. And then maybe we can put one back here somewhere. We jostle a road around a little bit. And that'll should get our entire housing district that's going to sit out here. Because then what we're going to do is pull roads like straight off of here. And then steam hub. We might need a third though. I'm not sure how that's going to work out just yet. Unless we go for the steam hub range upgrade. Let's see, we need a road here. Finish that off. We'll have to run heaters in those. Actually, I think they have a pretty decent insulation value. More scouts researched. Perfect. We just need 40 wood for that now. Oh, the steel. Okay, pause for a second. Let's cancel you. We need to focus on research. Probably we should get a hothouse going, I think. Bunkhouse too, but I think we can get by just a little bit longer without that. Yeah, and then as soon as we get another steel, which won't take nearly as long as it was because we actually have a full crew out here. Wonderful. Got out of steel. It's chilly out there. That should be fine. We got a lot of extra engineers. Let's make them our guards for now. Down to only 7 sick people. That's pretty good. Once that tent is done, we won't have any homeless people. We have some people hungry, but food is there. So no worries. Should be okay. There's some engineers in that one. Hope rises. We got this down to a single up arrow. All of our quests are complete. That's great. We have nothing outstanding there. I'm not going to worry about guard towers on this side yet. I'm going to concentrate on getting housing working out in this direction. We are going to be bringing more people back relatively soon, so let's not do that. Let's get this dismantled first. cookhouse is built. Let's make sure it's producing soup. Some kids working out. Actually, let's make sure, yeah, they're good. Make sure none of them are sick. We have so many extra people now. Where we had no people previously, we now have extra people. We can put some workers out here and just run heat until we get that steam hub moved over. And the next thing we need to do, yeah, tomorrow. Next thing we need to do after all this gets knocked down is we need a coal thumper out in this direction. If we could start building that right now. Which actually means that maybe we keep this gathering post where it's at. Yeah, we'll just save that. Book of Laws, what now? Guard stations? Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Yes, we'll do that. That's just an easy upgrade. We don't even have to do anything new. I think they get better insulation as well. So, okay, now we need a coal thumper. It's going to block the coal mine. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. What do we do? I actually really like that placement. Okay, so we do knock this down then. And I think we're going to move the cookhouse as well. I think we're going to make this a coal thumper area. But we can get by with just the one for now. Until I figure out where the cookhouse goes more permanently. I think it goes out here because realistically, where else would we put it? Yeah, we're gonna need a steam hub right here. Yeah, right there, I think. Looks good, looks good. What is it going to cost to upgrade those things? 20 wood, 10 steel, okay. Oh, let's see, where are we at? 6 hours. That research is going to be done before we have any steel. Cancel that for now. We know where it's going to go. As long as we get people in here, we can get that coal pile generating. And that should be enough for the short term. And then I think we can put our gathering posts here. If we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think we can fit 3 in the inner. So that'll be 8 for the 2. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So we don't need to move that yet. Looking good, looking good. Okay, let's get our emergency shift going in here. Fast forward to the 5 a.m. mark. Good. Londoners are gaining followers, that's fine. I'll be fine. What are we going to research next? We might need to go to the next tech level. I think we might have enough to do that. I believe we're going to need 25 steel for that. Might be 50 though, I can't remember. We should have 25 momentarily. If it's 50, then that's not happening yet. 40%, why? Dismantling, okay, I can live with that. That's not the end of my life. Alright, let's get some people in here. It's gonna have to be engineers for the moment. That means we need more people relatively soon. You know, 40 steel. That's actually coming in pretty quick right now. Also, we're doing pretty good. Well, maybe not. Let's see what our research looks like. We might move this automaton over here. Hothouse researched. Okay, technology. It is 25. Alright, let's go ahead and get that done. Actually, what is the temperature doing? It's going down 1. Yeah, we can manage that. I was thinking about bunkhouse. I'm also considering the medical post upgrade because we need that to get the infirmary regardless. But for right now, we'll do this. Right, okay. Which still leaves us pretty good on the wood, really. So let's take him off of there and have him help us out with some steel. A little bit. Yeah, okay. And I might even put him on the coal for a minute. Let's see, we've got enough to build gathering posts. Oh yeah, hothouse. So let's build 2 of those. Yeah, that'll work. We need the road here, I guess. We're also going to need a steam hub in there at some point. Put that road here. No, there's going to be a gathering post right there, so put that road right here. I guess it's going to have to be there anyway to cover the gathering posts here, so that works. And then a steam hub like right there. Speaking of steam hubs, let's get this one put in out here. We're also going to need to upgrade our guard stations. That's not a time crunch, but it would really help with the Londoner situation. We can do 1 now. We also now have the foreman, which eats a lot of food, so we have to be a little bit careful how we use that. How are we doing on coal? Yeah, we're just about out, so we're getting this done just in the nick of time. Everything is coming up roses at the moment. We have no dire warnings, we have no crazy quests that are problems. In fact, we can build that other guard tower right now. And we need to start thinking about more housing because we're going to have to bring more people in. So let's do that. Let's build some tents. Should accommodate the next group. I don't know if we need that road or not. I think the next row of housing will be 5, and then maybe we'll build the steam hub on the back side of that. That makes sense to me at this point. Scouts. Oh, speaking of scouts, we have the more scouts technology, and we have not done anything about it. 67 steel. We don't have any wood at the moment, so, and we're not going to be getting any wood at the moment, so let's take you back off of there. Have you go back to the wood. Probably going to have to go refuel because they like to do that. Coal pile depleted. Yeah. Kinda knew that was coming. Alright. So we need to knock you down. Knock you down. Knock you down. Set you to extended hours. We've got a little bit of a surplus. So we just need to get those things finished. Which is perfect timing. A restless group. Okay, we can't really do anything about it, so they're going to gain 13 followers. That sucks, but that's what it is. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. I've seen this before. Now, it would be great if they would build these. We have 31 unemployed. It would be great if they would build those. There we go. Now that these guys are off work, that'll get built. We got 19 hours left. Drafting machines researched. We've got no wood. Nobody's building these. So let's knock them. Let's cancel that. That gives us enough wood to do some research with. Hunting tactics. Actually, that would be kind of nice. Although I'm planning to switch over to hot houses here. Maybe we don't need to go with the hunting technologies. Medical post upgrade. Probably we should do that. Get an infirmary. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Let's see, we're going to need a steam hub out here. Question is where? Right there is pretty perfect. It's a little bit of overlap with the generator, but that's probably not too big a deal. I wish I could get it. Okay, I want to try something here. Pause. If we put this road in temporarily, I would like to get it, yeah, right there. And that does get the coal thumper. So we'll put it there. And then we'll knock that road out. I was thinking that way it gets both of the coal thumpers, and it gives us a little more covered area back here, where maybe we'll put some hot houses. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Alright, push play again. Alright people, let's get some stuff built. I feel like that's been our biggest struggle, is just having enough manpower to like build stuff and knock stuff down. Once these come back up, then we should have a significant boost to hope. There we go. And once that one's done, we should get an extra boost to hope because our mission will be accomplished. Yeah, look at that. That's great. Get these things done. Get some kids in there. No, that's fine. They can be sick. What says you? Slightly, yeah, okay. Also, let's put these on extended shifts. And this set down to extended shift. We probably don't need to extend this one, I don't think. Great. Okay, now we can put a couple of workshops out here. And maybe our food production fits. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just put a cookhouse in some place like right here, I guess. We can fit a couple of more workshops sideways in there. That should work out nicely. Londoners gain more followers. It'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And we can knock this one down out of here. Of course I have a plan. Doubt me. Doubt me. How could you? I really prefer things to be a little more symmetrical than that. Let's see about maybe. Is this gonna fit? It sure will. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put two more of the workshops there. And what are you guys doing? Building? Yeah, okay. Temperature falls. I think we're pretty well ready for that. Where does that put us? Oh, everyone's a little bit chilly. Let's run the overdrive. $208 wood, wow. That's great. That will be most helpful. Certainly no time to waste. We are very busy. How's our coal production looking? We're running a pretty slim margin. It would be good to get this other coal thumper built. But we don't have a lot of manpower at the moment, so it doesn't really do us a lot of good to do that. Ooh, what do we have available? 7 workers, so we could do that. Get a little extra research going. Temperature is chilly. I'm going to turn the heat on in these places because I don't really want a bunch of sick people. Although we seem to be doing okay. Don't need heat on there anymore. That'll save us some resources. That should be getting knocked down. Oh, this is not covered. Okay, well, we'll just make up for that with some heat for now. Patrol. Oh, we don't have the foreman yet. I was tripping. Yeah, let's get a patrol going. All things that help with hope. Well, that sucks. I thought that was going to work out. We'll have to get the range upgrade, I guess. I wanted it anyway, but that really seals the deal. Let's see. What we could do is build that third gathering post and then just move people. Great. Okay, let's see. Infirmary is high on the list, but I think we're going to go... We don't need the range upgrade just yet because of what we just did. Lighter scout sleds is tempting. The outpost depot actually is kind of a big deal. Steam coal thumper. Let's go with bunkhouse, actually. We're finally starting to get enough resources to where we can probably make use of that. Make soup, please, for a little while longer until I can get some other things made. We need more scouts. Yeah. We have 5 free workers. We have 2. Okay, let's... swap them out for engineers. And make as scouts. Yeah, we need to get all this stuff explored. Go on down to the coal mine. Oh no, go down to the weather station first. That's going to be way fast. Or we could go and get people. Let's do that. Let's go get some engineers. Which means we're going to need more housing. Oh, out of wood. I was going to finish that road too. Alright, not bad though, all things considered. I wonder how, well, we don't have enough wood to even try it yet. Wondering how the, I bet we get 3, maybe 4 actually. Might be able to get 4 of the hothouses out there. They're big, so it might be a cramped fit. See how it go. I think we really only need 2 houses. I'm pretty sure it's 20 engineers in that cave. At the observatory, rather. I wonder what happens if the scouts go to the gloomy cave with the 20 engineers in tow. You would think that would give them a better chance of living. Really? Another gravely ill person, huh? How are we getting gravely ill people? Who is working outside? There's nothing that cold. How are we getting gravely ill people? I don't understand. Let's see, we don't need you. We don't need the heater on. I don't understand how people are getting gravely ill. That's disconcerting to say the least. Going on an expedition. Oh, is that the one that was... No, we still have a person. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's a little bit sketchy, to say the least. Oh, let's go a little bit faster, huh? Are you not in a heat zone? Oh, it's not work time. Okay. That makes a certain amount of sense. I'm not so worried anymore about scouts. Yeah, we need some people. That's great. Need some people. Because we're about to get these coal thumpers going in a big way, and that's going to take a lot of manpower. Yeah, 15 hours of coal left. So with that in mind, let's get a second one built. And then we're going to need a significant amount of housing on top of that. So let's get that building as well. That's another 60. How many is he bringing? 35 and 25 is 60. Yeah, okay, so that's about right. And I think we already built 20 for the engineers that are coming, right? We should have a little bit of vacant housing. Yeah, okay. We're ahead of the game there. This is not heated, however, so that's an issue. Gotta start thinking about where our steam hubs go. Yeah, backside of the fourth row, it looks like. And out of wood. Okay, let's put this on extended shift. And get another gathering post put in as soon as we can. And wait for that automaton to refuel. Or we could cancel one of these. Yeah, that's probably the better way. We've got plenty of housing, I think. Gathering post here. We'll take that. It's the lesser of two evils. I believe we have an ability we can use. It takes 10 food rations, but we kind of need it at this point to keep the Londoners under control a little bit. Somehow we still have a food surplus, so that's good. Watch members beaten. We're gonna have to. That's a pretty measly hope bonus, though. Would have hoped for a little more than that. We could have done the middle option. That probably would have been best. Londoners gain followers. I've heard it all before. It's not really as dire as it sounds. Now we're going to need significantly more food here. We're bringing in like 80 people. Gonna escort them. Oh, that was more. That was 30 something. 33. Okay, let's see about some food then. What's that going to be? 1, 2. I wonder if we... Pause for a second. I wonder if we put some roads in there, if we can get those to snap a little bit better. I thought I paused you. No. Building there will block an important facility. That's okay, really. I don't plan to use the coal mines. I never have in the past on this map, really. I think coal thumpers are way more efficient. They take a lot of manpower, but we have the manpower, so no big deal there. Okay, let's get that thing up and going, because we're going to have people here in 6 hours. Yeah, and this is working. That's great. Generator stress level is critical. Oh, wow. Okay. Forgot I was doing that. Scouts have reached the observatory. Okay, we need that. Oh, suddenly we need a lot of technology all at once. We should probably go back to emergency shifts on the research. Although we do have 4 workshops now, so maybe we don't need to do that. We're going to have a lot of engineers coming up here pretty quick, so feel pretty safe doing that. Four hours until people show up, so let's go a little faster. We've got a pretty decent food surplus going right now. Get this thing going. We'll be doing all right. Bunkhouse researched. We need power upgrade, we need steam hub range upgrade, both pretty much right now. Steam steelworks would be good, steam coal thumper would be good. Kind of need an infirmary, but I think we can get by for a little while without it. So, power upgrade. Oh, no wood. What's building? Yeah, let's go for the power upgrade first. Because our coal production is going to increase pretty dramatically here in the next couple of minutes. We get that and some bunkhouses built, and we'll be sitting in pretty good shape. Let's rebuild that tent that we knocked down. Oh, we can get another one in over here. Okay, waiting. You go to the crash site, I think. Alright, that gives us some people to work with. Let's get this other workshop built. Put some engineers in that one. Put some workers in here. Start getting that resource pile generating. Now it's going to be fairly important that we get more coal production really quickly. How are we doing temperature-wise? Lots of people are chilly, but we're working on a solution to that problem. So we should be good to go there in just a moment. Are we still running heat here? Yeah, we have to. I guess we don't really have to, but we probably should. Looks like our steel production is doing fantastic. We could almost move people out of there. In fact, when this finishes up, we probably will. There are 39 hungry people, but actually we have a lot of extra food. An angry rant. Yeah, go ahead and have your rant. Not too worried about it. Nobody is building this. What is anyone doing? Oh, they're building housing. That's fine. That's fine. We got plenty of food for the moment. I think once we get the range upgrade, we'll just knock this road out a little bit on either side, and that should allow us to fit in 2 more of the hothouses, although we may not need 2 more. By the time we get them upgraded to industrial hothouses and we start putting agitators and using foremen and all that good stuff, we might not need any more than 2. They produce a lot of food. Okay, what do you want? Let him speak. It'll be fine. We got 9 days left. We're fine. We'll get some things that give more hope soon. Okay, research is coming up here. What do we take next? Generator efficiency is actually a pretty good one. We really don't need the steam hub range just yet. I think we go for infirmary. That'd be a good thing to have. What the heck was that? Did you see that? That was weird. Oh, was that the power level? Yeah, that must have been what that was. Well, where does that put us? That should make everything pretty cozy. Oh, I don't think we have extended shifts going out here. We should do that. We'll have quite a few more people in another 5 hours. That's going to be a big deal. That's going to change the whole dynamic of the city. The infirmary holds twice as many people and cures them in half the time. Let's take a look at our... don't think we need anything from here just yet. The care house is going to be obsolete because we're going to have the infirmary. So let's go for the foreman. We have only one person not in treatment. We have plenty of beds. All in all, ooh, 4 hours of coal left though. Actually, that's okay. We're okay. Let's put some engineers in there because they will go on shift at 6. Yeah, we should be okay. It's a very close thing, but people support the guards. That's great. Actually, let's not put engineers in here. Let's put engineers in here. You want extended shift. And you want extended shift. And then we can put workers in here that just showed up. Oh, we got 10 kids. That's actually even better. You guys, what do you do? I'm going to send you up here. Right, we have a lot of hungry people all of a sudden. Let's get some people working here. I guess those can be engineers since we have quite a few of them. Let's see, let's go ahead and use some of these resources that we've got. We'll put in our extra gathering posts. That'll use up some stuff. We'll put in another hothouse. And I think that should take care of things. We have 200 wood, so let's take you off of here again. And we'll have you jump on this coal pile. Since we're having a little bit of trouble with coal in the immediate short term. Since we have only 3 hours of coal left. It should actually be enough. But that'll be helpful. Londoners gain more followers. They're all the way up to 63 now. What are we doing here? Let's go ahead and kick that off again. Four homeless people. That is no bueno. Actually, come to think of it. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, all these houses out here are freaking cold. Okay, so let's do bunkhouses. Cancel you. Alright, good. Better anyway, maybe not good, but better. Put these guys on extended shift. Yeah, right, okay. Best place to use the foreman. Spend food to get food, right? Do this one too. We're out of coal. Ooh. Are we though? Not for very long. What are you guys doing? Going to eat in treatment. Okay. We can just crush a little bit of coal here, and we should be fine. The generator's not shutting down. You guys are crazy. We got plenty of coal. Waiting wood and raw food. Don't think I'm quite ready to do the gloomy cave. How much wood was that? I didn't look. Go to the coal mine? That's a long way. Might as well just stop off at the city. Drop that stuff off, I guess. 144 wood, great. Since we're not producing any wood right at the moment, that'll be perfect timing. So far so good. There's a little bit touch and go there for a minute, but seems like we're doing alright now. Let's put you on extended shift. And you. Got a problem with sick people here. Is that better, or did it just give us our 6 people? Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, great. Great. Doesn't seem like we have any sick people employed except here in the cookhouse, which is not a big deal. Our food situation doesn't look too bad. These produce how much per day? 24, so that's another 48, and then 12 is 60 on top of what we had before. Yeah, we're still a little shy. Still a little bit shy. I think next we need the steam hub range upgrade. Using the patrol will have less effect. Hope will rise. Or just hope will rise slightly. I think we'll just take the short boost. We need steam hubs. Tech. I can't see how that's going to line up, so let's just run a road and a road just to make sure that these snap correctly. And then we don't actually want those roads there, they're going to be in the way. Good. Technologies. Okay, what do we do now? I think Steam Hub range upgrade? Or maybe mechanical calculators. I feel like there's probably other things we could do before we move on to mechanical calculators. Yeah, let's do Steam Hub range upgrade. Hopefully that doesn't destroy us. Looks like we're doing alright on the coal. We need to get our automaton back on the wood relatively soon. We're not building a whole lot of stuff right at the moment, although we actually do need to start upgrading to bunkhouses more. So yeah, let's get him back on the wood now that I think our coal crisis has been averted. Without him there, yeah, we're doing fine. Pushing a pretty good surplus. Everything is looking great. And then I think next we'll do steam coal thumpers. Nice. Now these should be toasty warm. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Things are looking swell. That is going to significantly increase our coal consumption. So now we are just barely pushing that surplus. And this on extended shift? No. Laws. I guess it's time to make the propaganda center. I don't like the propaganda center, but I'm kind of getting crushed here with the hope, so I'll go ahead and do it. Plus, I would really like to get the agitators, and the only way through to that is to get the propaganda center first. I've got to find a place for that. I'm not sure where that's going to go. Discontent is a little bit off the charts. That'll be okay. What's new on our list? Oh, an infirmary. Yeah, we're going to need that, aren't we? I think we put that back here. Scouts have returned to the city. They were on their way down here. Infirmary. Pause for a minute. Oh, that's perfect. We can get 2 of them in there if we need them later. We'll just do 1 for now. Okay, I like it. We're going to need to start building resource depots here pretty soon. Maybe out here. No. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. That gets us a bunch more wood all of a sudden. 19 people ill. That will be a thing of the past here momentarily. Get this thing going. Just run the heat out there. That'll be great. Finally get this person cured. Let's see, I'm gonna pause here, go get a quick snack, and then I'll be back. Alright. Hunger has been... Oh, wait, whoa. That's too fast. Hunger has been taken care of. What are we doing? Scouts. Go to the fishing village. I think after that is Tesla City, which is a little bit unfortunate because we're going to have to go back again with whatever we get from the fishing village. Which I think is just food. Maybe we can risk it. Alright, let's go ahead and build some more bunkhouses. That looks good. Make a bunch of people really mad because they're going to be homeless in the middle of the night. That was probably bad timing. Let's kick on the overdrive just so people aren't cold while they're homeless. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, how are we doing here? Almost off cooldown. Oh, we have the propaganda center to build yet as well. Where do we put that? Maybe next to... Maybe, let's see if it fits there. 40 wood, 40 steel. Okay. I'll have to wait till morning. Or we cancel the upgrade on that. Yeah, let's do that. No, that ain't gonna fit. Alright, where do you go? There really isn't a good place. This thing's freaking enormous. I'm gonna put it right there. I think it's got pretty good insulation and we can run the heat, and yeah. By the time it's too cold for that building, it won't matter. It's gonna, yeah, we're gonna stay at minus 40 for quite some time. I think after that, though, we're gonna go down again, like day 18 or something. I'm just guessing, I don't know. Range upgrade will be coming online soon. After that, I think steam coal thumper. And we're gonna need more coal. Londoners gain more followers. We're fine. It'll be fine. The Londoners, you know what, honestly, never have had a problem. In any playthrough ever on any difficulty setting, the Londoners are just not a big deal. Especially once we get the propaganda center up. Like, even without it, we could probably do okay. But with it, we're not going to have any problems at all. Pretty much guarantee it. 14%, why is that? Are you guys all building houses? Yeah. What is... Max efficiency is 180. That's pretty decent. What are we doing here? Still on cooldown for the foreman, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do foreman on the steel. I think we've got enough food that we can afford to do that pretty much at will at this point. There we go. Let's get some guys in there. That's a pretty big bonus to hope right there. May the flag fly over our city forever. Yeah, and then we can do this thing, which just costs wood, which is no big deal. We're plenty warm out there. Won't worry about even running the heat just yet. Range upgrade is complete. What next? We don't have, oh yeah, that's right. Steam Coal Thumper. Definitely the thing to do. Okay, let's see. Range there, and range there I think is good, but this one does not need to be increased range. And we run out of peoples again. Run out of peoples again. Oh, when we're running out of coal again too. How is that even possible? Do we not have like really good coal production going on here? Oh, it's because of these. Yeah, okay, well we can turn those down. We're not actually using that range just yet. And actually, to be realistic, we're not using this range yet either. We don't have people to man these. So that technology may have been a little premature, but we'll just live with it. Alright, let's speed it along then. We'll turn the overdrive off now that we're not upgrading houses. What says you? Exemplary behavior. Keep up the good work. Congratulations. Okay, we're doing alright. We need to up our coal. We're working on that. We need more people. Gonna have to get some people. We finally got this to a neutral tendency, which is good. I think we were just about on the cooldown here too. Yeah, okay. We are flooding food. That's a good position to be in. Not too worried about it since we have less than 300 people. But on the other hand, it might be worth building a resource depot. Store some food rations. Because we're going to be getting over 300 people here pretty quick. Gonna go hunting folk down here momentarily. Bringing them back. I don't understand how we're keeping all these guys. Must have been the foreman that we ran, because this shouldn't have enough resources to supply all those different ones. Now we could go mechanical calculators here. Actually, let's do hunting tactics. That'll get us like 20 workers back, which we kind of need right at the moment. Steam Coal Thumpers. Upgrade the one with the great big pile in front of it. Let him speak. It'll be fine. Oh, all the scouts are ready at the same time. Okay, explore. Do we need that wood for anything, really? We don't really need the outpost. Yeah, I don't really see any reason to Now, do we go to Tesla City or do we run home with our goodies? Let's go home. And you guys don't really care about the coal mine just yet, so let's go down here. Some faster scouts might be good at this point in the game. Also, faster gathering would be worth getting here momentarily. Two hungry people. That's nobody's fault but theirs, in my opinion. Alright, there's one steam coal thumper. As soon as we get this next technology going, we can really crank up the coal production. We are really hurting on coal, aren't we? I mean, we're just barely scraping by. Might as well put everybody to work. We only got 2 sick people, so 1 sick person. Boy, does that infirmary make a difference. Tell you what. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what are you saying? What do you want? Food theft. 26 food rations? I don't care. Keep it. John Smith and John Ramsden. They both have the same picture and the same name. That's interesting. Alright, let's get our other... No, not you. Our other steam coal thumper upgrading. What next? We're doing pretty well here. We don't really have a dire need for anything. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone. Well, there you go. There you have it. Ah, you. Let's put you to food rations. The one thing that not having storage for food rations does is this really prevents you from amassing any kind of a surplus. So that'll be good. Oh, we're out of coal again. Oh, right at 6 a.m. Hopefully that should be a thing of the past. We really just need more people. That is the temperature coming down. So let's put this at steam level 1. Yeah, for a day. And that'll really help us get back on our feet coal-wise. We should be doing better than this. I don't understand why our coal is so bad. We have like way more than we had before. Are these guys on extended shifts? They are. They're not. You? Yeah. You're not. We gotta start working on our discontent a little bit here. Maybe we go for fighting arena. I I'd really like to get the agitator going first. Actually, that would make all of this way more efficient. So yeah, agitator next. I think that's like a 20% efficiency boost or something crazy. Let's see, we're going to need some roads to do that, I think. Oh, we already got them. We'll finish that. I think there was another one over here that needed finishing, yeah. How are we doing on housing? We have 6 vacant beds. We're going to be bringing more people in pretty soon. I think we'll wait a minute on that. I think we have other things to put our resources towards right at the moment. Mainly research. I'm strongly considering getting the mechanical calculators next. Or faster gathering, that would be a quick one too. Maybe we'll do that. That's 7 days to convince these Londoners. Should be fine there, I think. And realistically, by the time they decide to leave, we should have extra people anyway. So it wouldn't really matter. Faster gathering. That'll really help with the coal as well, like considerably. Is it an extra 15%? I think it was. Yeah, there's basically just 15% more coal. That's pretty big, considering our production is. Yeah, so that's like an extra what, like 200 plus coal. A little over 200 extra coal a day. That's a big deal. Oh, and that's hunting tactics completed, so that means that this and people are furious. Just calm down. Just chill out. Let's run this guy up to range 2. That'll be an easy problem to solve. Come on then. Let's get agitator. That'll be huge. Oh wow, that'll get both. That'll get the food and all the coal. I don't really care about the medical posts, so. Cool. I was thinking we were going to have to put a second one there. Oh, whoops. Let's see. How many of those do we have to build? 3? So we'll put one here to get all that stuff. And then, ooh, where else? What else do we need to boost? I guess this stuff. We need some extra roads for that. How does that work out? That gets everything we need it to and gives us room to go backwards as well. Like it. I like it. I like it. That'll be a little bit of extra hope. We gotta wrestle with this discontent. I think at night, when night shift comes, after today's shift, we'll just go ahead and turn all of the emergency or all of the extended shifts off, and that should solve that problem pretty easily. I would imagine. Okay, looks like we got a scout coming up here. Freshwater spring. Yep. Bring those people back. That is great. Here comes a crap ton of wood. So before he shows up, let's do another round of bunkhouses. Yep. Oh wow. Coal. Crushed it. Good deal. Alright, let's just start on this then, since these guys aren't going to be working for the rest of the day anyway. Agitators built. Hope rises. I actually put him on. Oh, okay, faster gathering researched. Very good. Okay, what next? That's a good question. What is next? That's all insulation there. We don't have enough to do mechanical calculators. Short on the steel. Resource depot upgrade. Oh, there's a large, that's a new building since the last time I've played. Don't know what it do, but I like the sounds of it. Maybe lighter scout sleds. That's a good one, and it only costs us wood. Which doesn't make any sense when you think about it. What are we building? Better scout sleds. We should get a refund for scout sleds, because isn't that like just trimming weight off the sleds themselves? Alright, let's go to the gloomy cave. 20 hours. Doesn't look that far away to me. Since we have no inventory, we'll just go and see about taking care of the dangerous activities there. What were we doing? We were trying to get our discontent managed. Bing, that's a free little bit of hope. And then you know what we do after that? We just turn them all back on. Actually, I don't know if we need the coal anymore. Maybe we do. We'll see about that in a minute. 44 homeless people. Well, that will be resolved quickly enough. We need to build more. We need to build new. We're going to have people coming very soon. I have to say, this city is going pretty well thus far. We're going to have temperature drop in the morning, but that's nowhere we haven't been. And look at that, it is just going to maintain that minus 40 for the foreseeable future. That's great news. We don't really have to worry about any kind of a heating solution anytime soon. I think we're ahead of the game on that too, with the bunkhouses and the generator upgrade both having been researched already. Now we're overflowing on wood, so let's take him off of there. Put him on this steel. See if we can get that off the map. Mainly because it's going to be in our way eventually. We're probably going to want to build something there, I would assume. Where does that leave us? In pretty good shape, I would say. We might think about building more guard towers. Once we get more people and more steel. Now, who is he bringing? Workers and children, so no engineers just yet. And the gloomy cave, likewise, is just workers, I believe. 35 workers or something like that. No engineers, I don't think. What says you? Another theft. 56 food rations. Yeah, let's go and find him this time. I don't really want the discontent to rise at the moment. The guard succeeded, good. There we go. That'll take care of some discontent. One of our people died. No. I think we can afford to have the discontent this time. One of our people died doing what? Committed suicide. Well, I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. Oh, the poet. Yeah, okay. That's the downside of the propaganda center. But I think we were kind of up against a wall there. We finally got this arrow pointing downwards, so that's good. Should be very helpful. People abandoned the Londoners. Yeah! The first Londoners are convinced to stay. Fantastic. 3 people ill. And that's essentially people who just got sick, basically, because that thing, the infirmary should heal 20 people per day before the cycle starts again. You don't have any overlap once you get the infirmary, which is really nice. Go ahead and hit those again. We probably should stagger them now that I'm thinking about it. Keep things a little more even. Temperature falls. Yeah, we're fine. Just kick this back up to level 2. See about a couple more bunkhouses. I think that's the only thing we really need to build right at the moment. Like everything else seems to be pretty well taken care of. We're going to need another resource depot pretty quickly here for the coal, I think. Maybe not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, I think we're ready to speed up a little bit. Yeah, coal is full, and it's only the beginning of the day. Yeah, we definitely need another resource depot. Where does that put our consumption at? 0 per day. Oh, but when we are producing, it's quite a bit. Okay. Good. Outpost depot. It seems like it's about time to do that. We got Tesla City on the horizon. I don't know that we really need the steam cores. I've beaten the game pretty easily without even using Tesla City at all. But, you know, why not? Why not? Scouts have reached a gloomy cave. Risk attacking the bears. Scouts died. But the people are coming. Oh, that is... yeah, there are some engineers in there. Okay, that's a mixed group. Well, when they get here, 5 of them will become scouts, I guess. We've got another group of people coming as well. Maybe we'll send our scouts out to greet the second group. What did we need people for? Oh yeah, more guard towers. That was a thing. We can start building those. Oops. Get those up because we'll have people here in 5 hours. Yeah, I think we pretty much got this one in the bag at this point. Like, there's nothing really going to go wrong. Once you make it past, like, day 7, now it's just a matter of getting through it. Go a little faster. We've got pretty much all of our bases covered. We are going to need a second set of coal thumpers at some point, but probably not for a while. I let the Londoners talk. See, this is the secret right here. The number of Londoners will fall by 61. Winner. And we're all the way down to 16. Just like that. Just let them talk. Don't agitate anyone. Just let everyone do their thing, and then you win. Let me get this road out of here. And then I want to build an alternate road out to this area. So let's extend. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we need this coal pile gone. We could put a gathering post there. But we get both of those things. Well, I know. Do that, and we can move the automaton over to that, and that will help get all of those things out of the way. Not that we need the coal, but it'd be nice to get it out of there just so we can build. Got scouts coming. Alright, where do you guys go now? Let's send you up to the fishing village. And we need more scouts. We'll send them down south. Alright, let's get some people in here. Now at this point we could make more research, but I think actually we're in a pretty sweet spot as far as the research goes. I'm not really having any complaints about the speed with which we're researching things. 8 I think is probably the ideal number, like as far as how high you want to go. I wouldn't recommend more than 8. That gets you 200% research, which is pretty outstanding. I mean, if we wanted more research, we could easily just like hit a foreman once in a while and boost our numbers up that way instead, I think. How are these guys doing? Yeah, base efficiency 120%. Very good. Now we got to think about another steam coal thumper setup. Not that we need to build it just now, but I kind of need to figure out where it's going to go. And I honestly have no idea. But also, I don't think we need to add more food either. Let's see, we are gaining. No, it doesn't really tell us. We need to wait until daytime to run numbers on that. Let's see, let's get some more housing going on. Those are all in the heat zone, so that'll keep us from having to turn this one up just now. Oh, that steel pile is gone. Alright, let's put the automaton in there. It's still faster to gather there than it is to gather on the pile. Another theft. 81 food this time. No, I'm not going to chase them down. People start getting hurt when you do that, and we're just going to let them... We got plenty of food. It's not a big deal. These guys must be having like big parties or something. What are you going to do with 81 food rations? I mean, that's like almost enough to feed our whole city. You'll be fine, guys. That's just a free hope bonus. What do you want? Take that. What do you want? People are angry about the thefts. Yeah, just chill out. It'll be okay. Alright, let's see. We're going to need another guard post out here, so let's... Well, not yet. People abandon the Londoners. Actually, yeah, we kind of do. Relatively soon, anyway. What were you doing? Were you building? Yeah, he must have been building because he was idle. We're going to have to put him back on the wood here pretty soon. It is cold. We put the heat on, it'll be chilly. We could just put people out there. Same temperature in either one. I'm thinking maybe we start researching insulations. Wouldn't hurt, like gathering post insulation first, probably. Or we can push resources. Maybe we do that. We're kind of hurting on the steel all of a sudden. Now that we're upgrading all these bunkhouses, the steel has been in short supply. And we're not even close to done building bunkhouses, so... See, the factory would be a thing maybe to think about right now as well. Yeah, let's do the steam steelworks. That'll be a good thing to have. We're not exactly crushing the coal right now. Let's see, it's regular shift time, so let's go ahead and see if we can solve our discontent problem. Might not be able to actually because all these guys are already off. Oh, there we go. For the win. Alright, let's just turn you guys back on. What's new? Oh, the outpost depot. Can we build you? Where do you go? Isn't there room for 2 of them? Yeah, let's build this one first since it just needs a teeny little road to get it connected. That's great. We should have people showing up shortly so we can actually do that. I don't know what we really need. I guess we'll just go with Tesla City. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to have a bunch of steam cores. We could build automatons. I mean, why not? Save us from heating a lot of stuff, especially like this. Build the other one over here, although are we ever going to run out of wood? Like, probably not, realistically. I don't think I've ever really needed both. You make extra coal that way with the charcoal kiln. I've never really used a charcoal kiln either. That could be interesting. We don't even have fighting arenas either. Like, not missing it really. You know, that would be a good thing to put right at the edge here. That would avoid having to use the steam hub upgrade, range increase, whatever thing. What you want? Long hours of toil. Sure. Let's do it. Well, look at all that. Why not? I don't think it'll hurt us. Hopefully it won't anyway. We do need, however, oh hey, look at that, scouts. Go on to Tesla City. We do need now, though, to take this guy out of here. Got quite a bit of that mined up, but for right now we need more wood. Steam Steelworks researched. Baby. Oh, we got crap for resources. What do we research now? No. What do we need? Like 4 more wood? That's gonna take just a minute. Is there anything we can do? There really isn't. Resource depot upgrade. Okay, we'll take that. That's one you're gonna want in the long term anyway, so we might as well just get it out of the way. 40 wood, okay. Survivors! Hooray! They've all got homes, that's perfect. In fact, let's see, we've got 32 vacant beds in addition to that, so that's great. What do you guys do? Suddenly we're overflowing with coal. Okay, let's turn a heater on out here. And throw some workers in. I forgot to check the food production. Oops. You go there. Alright, there's the wood coming back in again. I almost put an extended shift on that, and that would have been bad because we would have lost our little quest here. Let's see, I'm going to pause. I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll come back for part 2. I might splice them directly together, so if there's no outro, intro mess, you know, that's why. But anyway, if I do decide to do it in 2 parts, which is likely, go ahead and drop me a like down there. Take it easy, guys.